Hello, Bernie Goliath here, Chief Car Idiot, and welcome to the Moto Bella Car Show. It's the 7th annual, and it's for good cars. It's for the Kidney Foundation. And we're at Stan Hewitt, and that's in Akron, Ohio. And I have Mark here, who is a signified, bona fide, actual car idiot. And he wants to share his story on this 1939 Mercedes. It has a lot of history, and it was invited to this show particularly because of that. Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, this 39, this is all original parts. It's in the third year restoration, and it belonged originally, we don't know who it belonged to. This is a two-door specialty. It usually went to a professional, like an engineer, a doctor, lawyer. Okay. But when the war started, there's an organization called the NSKK that took over 50% of the cars, and it was used for training and act like an Uber organization. And they have an insignia. When we recovered the old fabric, we actually found one of the original NSKK
very interesting.
in there, which proves
we'll take a closer look at that later.
Okay, and then later, a lot of times they were given to a German unit, like military unit. And this is in a Luftwaffe or an Air Force, KG 53, which is part of the Legion Condor, which originally was in the Spanish Civil War, but they flew Heinkel bombers during the Battle of Britain, and that's what this car represents. It's a snapshot in time of the summer of 1940.
Wow.
So that's what it represents.
Well, that's very interesting. So how many more of these kind of cars are around? I mean,
very few. The two doors are much rarer than the four doors, and the two doors, there's only 3 others in the U.S., and I'm not sure how many 4 doors, but they're very rare. They made about 70,000 between 36 and 42. The Mercedes factories were bombed, but the presses survived for this, so they revived it for about 4 years. The same model, and that's what saved Mercedes. If it wasn't for that in this car, there would be no Mercedes-Benz today at all.
Well, that's quite a history. For those who love Mercedes-Benz, now you know why.
And most Mercedes people don't even know about this car's existence because they're that rare, you know.
Well, that's why you're hearing it first on Car Idiots Forever. There's no doubt about it, right?
Yep.
Okay, and how did you get it?
My restorer, who's over behind me here, he's in St. Louis. He had it, and I bought it, but it's taken longer than we thought it'd be to get it done. It's been 3 years in the restoration, and I'm hoping to have it ready to go. The engine's not even in it right now. I'm hoping to be able to drive it here next year, you know.
Well, you know what? The interesting thing, Mark, and to our audience, is the fact that, yes, it doesn't have a motor in it. It was this car is that unique that they asked to have this car here at the show today, and they towed it in here.
Yeah.
And you're in the process of restoring it, and that's what car idiocy is all about.
Right.
You have a passion. You are obsessed to getting this car restored, and we want to continue this story. We're going to share this with our audience. And
I am a real idiot here.
That's right. And we're going to look a little bit more on the paraphernalia that you have about this.
Okay.
So we'll be able to come back to that, okay?
Okay, real good.
I'm Bernie Goliath, Chief Car Idiot, and we'll see you at CarIdiotsForever.com. Friend us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you there.